Welcome in. We're in the third, and there are no outs. I'm John Shambi with Chris Singleton. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And a foul ball. Verlander, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Struck him out looking. Fastball, the letters frozen for strike three. So digging in, Joseph Ortiz. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run. On the ground. And it stays fair.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through.
Ouch, that one got him. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. This is Bryce Terang. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, 2-ball. To Adames, that's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that is out of play.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ball. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Ortiz, the runner at third. Terang on at first with 2 down. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here comes Christian Yelich. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. That one almost got him. Bases loaded. 2 down. Swung on, belted. And it's out of here into the arcade section for a home run. He leaves the yard to right. His 12th of the season. It's 4-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. No question about this one. It's out of here.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now fly ball to right center. Reaching for it and brings it in. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch misses. One out, bases empty. That one is absolutely belted. Mitchell raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch, gliding onto the warning track. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Verlander back to work. To third. One up, one down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
At the plate, Garrett Mitchell. Yeah, that's fouled off. Mitchell in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Ground ball left side, and that's a foul ball. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering down low and in the dirt. On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. And back here at Oracle Park. And now Darren George. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that misses. And the count 1-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his 2nd hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double. Double on a great swing, got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Fitzgerald now at the plate, and that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0. George leads off second with nobody out.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Willie Adames stands in.
Willie Adames.
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Foul ball. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and they're chipping away. It's 5-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Fires over to first, and there's 2 down. Now, Mike Yastrzemski up here. Fastball for a strike.
All ones the count.
Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Woodruff deals. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sal Frelick. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Back to the top of the lineup. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one wrapped foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one ripped. And it's off the wall, but foul. In the air out to center. Adames flashes the leather on the run and catch. Jose Iglesias up now for the Brewers.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Herrera Encarnacion. Right down the chute, 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
Now batting.
And up next for the Giants, Brett Wisely. First offering, and it just misses.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right side, Terang. Over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
There's the strike. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 5-4.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Lee in the box again, takes a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Pitching for Milwaukee. Number 77.
Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Good job to fight that one off.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run.
Now pitching for the Giants.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tyler Rogers.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. And that's outside. 2-2. ground ball right side. And foul ball. The 2-2. On the ground to the left. Oh, nice play from his knees, the throw. And very nicely done for the out. Wilmer Flores coming into the game now as the injury replacement. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Randy Rodriguez getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Miller getting cranked up as well. Into the outfield, base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning. And now it's William Contreras. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. There's one. He's out. What a double play that was. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the sixth, Darren George. Right through there for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Now the Giants four-hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. That's a base hit. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. So here's Wade now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And takes low for ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1.
What are you doing, Freeland?
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
And that one fouled off. George at third. Wade at first. 2 out of the inning. And there's a ball. Hit in the air, center field. Makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Giants leave a couple. They trail it 5-4.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Camilo Doval.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Wisely in position, hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Ground ball right side. Throws to first. Out number 2. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. Left field. Wisely on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Designated hitter, number 59.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Brett Wisely, the next Giant to hit. And that's way high. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. And now 2-1. And downstairs, Wilmer Flores in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the veteran third baseman, Wilmer Flores. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 77 out of the game, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Jose Quintana.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Goes down looking.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Lee in the box now. Takes strike one. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And down on strikes he goes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Eric Miller.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Freely, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And that one hammered. That's back. Into McCovey, called and gone. What a shot. His 4th home run of the season. It's 6-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it.
Live streaming right now. I really don't.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the air, right side. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Wisely sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Jose Iglesias up now for the Brewers. Inside, almost got him. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now it's Christian Yelich. And we can't forget his big grand slam back in the 3rd.
Yeah, that's arguably the most impactful swing of this ball game. He's one of the guys the media is definitely going to want to quote from after this one is over, especially if they hold on for the win.
just missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Cuts and misses. It's a strike.
You got me good.
Brewers go big with this grand slam. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Major League Baseball is on the show. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off the shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Randy Rodriguez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Swinging a foul straight back.
Rodriguez.
He swings and fouls one off. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Keaton Wynn getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Ray also getting ready. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And now the catcher comes up to him, William Contreras. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the
I'm live streaming right now.
Number 5 on the season. It's 7-4.
I'm live streaming.
That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one.
Sure how long
They're
it's gonna
clearly
be,
feeding off of each other at the dish.
I'll see.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now here is Jackson Chourio. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a tapper. Slings to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
What?
2 down, base is empty.
I appreciate you knocking, so thanks.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. And that's through there for a strike. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Lee brings it in with a nice running grab. But the solo shot stretches their lead. Back here at Oracle Park, last chance for the home team. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
Got it. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Yastrzemski batting with 1 down takes a strike. That one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Encarnacion in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Brewers keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
No, not gonna get frozen.
Even before your first career day in school, you knew you wanted to be a Major League Baseball player. You crushed the ball off a tee, dominated Little League. Fast forward to high school, and you can do it all on a dime. The road to the show should be a breeze, right? Think again. Out of over 450,000 high school athletes a year, 8% will play in college. After that, it gets even tougher. Only 5% of college players get drafted, and just 14% of those drafted actually make it to the majors. So after high school, you're looking at a 0.062% chance of making it to the big leagues. Too much math? Look at it this way. It's harder to get here than it is to get here. Ready to be the next Rocket, Swanson, or Skeens? To be the next Helton, Cruz, or Cole? Think you got what it takes to keep pushing beyond what others think is possible? To leave your mark on the game forever? Ready to pave your road to the show? Let's go.
Welcome to high school baseball on the show, live from the Stellar Sports Complex. It's senior day, a time to celebrate these graduating athletes and their remarkable baseball journey. I'm Ben Gelman, and I'm thrilled to be bringing you this milestone matchup. Stay with us for what promises to be an exciting game and an emotional day as we bid farewell to these upperclassmen playing in their final regular season game. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alec Gillespie, trying to protect this lead. Well, it's a one-run ball game. The batter now, Eddie Almanzar.
Eddie Almanzar.
Close, but ruled a ball. Today, of course, senior day, a time of reflection for these athletes, including the young man on the mound, who is no doubt looking back on the path that brought him here. Foul ball there. In the air to left. It falls in, that's a base hit. The tying run is aboard. Might have been a little late on that swing, but the up-the-middle approach prevented a rollover grounder, and it translated into a base hit. Nice job. Marmolejo, the next to hit, takes high for ball one. Pitch misses. Now 2-0. Good job to let the low one go there. That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. Here it comes. Popped up left side, Pena. There's one down. Nice high fastball to get the pop out. Hitter looked like he was right on it, but that late velocity and hop got him swinging underneath it. Easy out for this defense. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. Got the swinging strikeout. Only one out remaining. Just couldn't get on time with the heater in that at-bat. 3 straight fastballs, and he ends up with a strikeout. So it's their last chance of the ball game. Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play.